In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys exactly how I sign a new high-ticket client every single week without using my brain. I know that sounds a little crazy, but as a business owner out there, I know that the most important thing to you is getting consistent income coming inside your business every week. Let me let you in on a little secret. To actually accomplish this, you need a system that works effortlessly. So I'm going to be sharing with you the exact system I use, and don't worry, you don't need to be a genius to figure this out. All right, guys, so make sure you like and subscribe. I'm giving you guys the secret sauce that you need to really grow your business and get new clients every single week. So let's get straight into it, guys. So this right here, what you're looking at is what we call the accelerator funnel. This is a system that we've designed to really hone in on getting really good quality leads that know, like, and trust you through Instagram, right? We use paid marketing through Instagram and a little bit of short form content every week to nurture those leads. And of course, a little bit of long form content as well on YouTube. So I'm going to break this down in just a moment, but I think it's way more important to understand this graph before you understand that other graph that I just showed you. This funnel in specific is what we call the consumer market graph. And this depicts what the average consumer looks like in the market space, regardless of what you're selling: career coaching, fitness coaching, marketing coaching, doesn't matter what you sell or offer. This is what it looks like in most cases. At the bottom of the funnel, you're going to have 60% of the traffic out there in the market space not aware of what you do, not aware of what you are. They're going to be what we call cold traffic. These are going to be the hardest people to sell to because in today's society, consumers need to know, like, and trust you to buy something. 20% are people that are problem aware. They know that they have a problem. They're not quite sure what the solution is yet, but now they're going to be moving towards what we see here in the information gathering stage of looking for a problem. This is where it's really important to understand that during this part of the funnel, this problem aware phase, if you are smart enough to get in front of a lead at that time, you're going to be able to gain their trust, and they're going to most likely buy from you, because if they're just becoming aware of a problem and you can immediately address that right on, they're going to follow you through your funnel, learn more about what you have to offer, and be more likely to go with you. Most consumers like to go to the first or second person they see, especially if you do a good enough job marketing to them and staying in front of them. Information gathering stage, this is when that person is now deciding, should they go with person A for fitness coaching or person B or person C? That is where you're going to have a lot of competition, but there's no more competition than at the top of the funnel of the people that are ready to buy now. This is where most marketers, especially ones that run paid ads like VSL funnels, webinars, they're running opt-in page and lead gen forms to VSLs to try to convert someone to book a call with them right away and buy right away. And this is the most competitive and the hardest to capitalize on and convert with, because you're now competing with just about everybody. And this is what we call shallow based marketing, because you're only looking to target these types of people. And you have tons of money and you have tons of capital to spend and compete with other people, go right ahead. But for me personally, I've been down that route and it's just really expensive. It's not really the most cost efficient way to market, especially if you're on a tight budget. But more importantly, you're always having to start from ground zero again, right? Because you're taking a complete stranger in most cases and trying to convert them into a buying customer. And now every time you need a new lead, every time you need a new customer, you got to spark up that webinar funnel and try to get people through the door again. This is the average consumer market graph. What we do here at the DBA and how we teach our clients to get clients consistently is in a completely different ballpark, right? It's quite literally the opposite of what you're seeing now. What we do, instead of having to fight and claw for a new lead every single day, right? Notice at the start of this video, I talked about how I get a new high ticket client every single week. Get that level of consistency. I'm not needing to spend more and more money. What I'm doing is I'm building what we call a tornado effect of lead flow, where a lead that's coming into my world, they're seeing me for the first time, but guess what? They're probably not going to be ready to buy right away. They're probably just in that problem aware phase. They realize they have the problem, but they don't know what to do yet. They're not going to buy right away, but because I'm encapsulating them into my quote unquote tornado, which is just my personal brand on Instagram and YouTube, they're going to learn. They're going to see my content. They're going to get more familiar with me. They're going to get more personal with me. And over time, they're going to move down this funnel and become ready to buy now. And guess who they're going to be looking first for to solve their issue? Me, right? Because I've provided enough information, I've provided enough insight. I'm a human person that you can really connect with, right? I get people telling me all the time, Alex, you just seem so authentic and personal, and I like that about your brand. Well, guess what? It all comes down to this funnel here. So here's how it works. You only really need 2 or 3 tools to do this. You need an Instagram ads account, or a Facebook ads account rather. You need an Instagram page. And I would recommend having a YouTube channel. Now, a YouTube channel isn't a must, and you don't need to have a massive YouTube channel or a massive Instagram page. You just need to have some foundation, right? So a couple hundred, couple thousand followers. On YouTube, you don't even need more than 500 subscribers. The amount of followers and subscribers don't really hold as much weight as how much content and value is on your page. And that matters more. So if you're thinking to yourself, wait, I can't do this, I don't have a ton of followers or subscribers, or maybe you don't even have a page to begin with, Don't worry. We personally help tons of clients get started, launch this offer and launch this funnel, and they start from complete ground zero and scale to 10K a month within less than 90 days in a lot of cases, depending on what type of high ticket offer you offer. All right, so here's how it works. The number one thing most people struggle with is consistent traffic, right? I'm signing a new high ticket client every single week because I have consistent traffic. Every day you can look on my social media page. Every day I'm growing new followers every single day. And guess what? I don't need to fight with the algorithm to do this. I don't need to worry about hashtag trends, trending topics, what videos are in trend now, or what hooks to use to get people to stop the scrolling and learn more about what I have to offer. I don't have to do with that, because the first thing I'm going to do in this funnel is launch what we call follower ads. They're going to look like this. They come off and appear to be just regular videos on Instagram, but they are backed by ad spend. We spend about $10, $25 a day on one given ad, and it's going to encourage people to visit my profile and learn more about what I have to do. So the first thing, which is traffic, is handled. Now, I tell people all the time, guys, I literally have content on my page teaching you how to launch these types of ads. Launching the ad isn't the hard thing. Anyone could do this. If you accidentally bang your head against a keyboard, you can set up some Instagram follower ads. But what is really difficult is actually getting super clear and concise on your messaging so you can target the right type of people. I've seen so many people take this information from my channel, my page, go out there and try to do it on their own. And I always encourage people to try. But what they always come back and tell me is that, Alex, I tried, but I wasn't getting the right consistent amount of followers. These were people that weren't even really interested in what I had to offer whatsoever. They weren't really hungry or interested. So what do I do now? I always tell people, the way you script out and what you say in your ad and how clear and how targeted you are in your messaging matters way more than you ever think. That's what makes the ads, not launching it, but just actually what you say in it. Right? So we personally help all our clients do this at our company here at the DBA. We can always talk more about that. If you have any questions about how to script out your ad or get clear on your messaging, you could always shoot me a DM on Instagram, coach_AlexRob. All right, so now you're solving one of the many problems here, because launching the follower ads is just one piece of the puzzle. From this point on, this is where the battle begins. You're now getting consistent followers. Anywhere between, I would say, 20 to 50 followers a day is perfect. And it normally costs about $10 to $20 a day on ad spend to get that. All right, so as you can see here, we like to launch about 2 or 3 follower ads. We spend about $10 to $25 per day on each follower ad, depending on how your budget looks. But on average, our clients like to spend between $500 to $600 a month in total every single month on just follower ads, just to get consistent leads and followers coming to your Instagram page every single day. So what will happen is, this is what your page will look like. And you don't need to post a lot of content for this, right? You're getting consistent followers every day because the ads are doing the work. And during this time period here, I was posting maybe 2 or 3 times a week on my Instagram page as far as just reels. Okay, so you don't need to do too much work there to get new followers. That's taken care of. The battle now is that middle funnel. This is where most people enroll with us at the DBA because they struggle with this part here. And this is where the money's made. So it makes sense to why a lot of people start off trying to run follower ads and then they come back to us looking for assistance, because this is a web of stuff happening here, and every single element helps the other element improve and optimize. Here's what I mean. Phase 2 is consistent nurture systems. You need to not just get followers, but you have to educate and nurture them. They need to know that you're an authority figure. No one wants to spend money, especially high ticket price points, for someone that they don't know to be an expert. So how do people know I'm an expert? Well, one, they come on my Instagram page, they see all the case studies under the client wins section. I have 2 tabs right now. You can go through and see all the client wins. They also come through and they see my long form YouTube videos on YouTube. I have a link in my bio that brings people straight to my YouTube channel. They can watch tons of free material and content of me educating them. My short form content as well comes back to that as well. So guess what? A part of this funnel here is sales assets. Whenever a lead messages me in the DMs, they're not quite ready to book a call with us right away. We'll send them a sales asset that gets them encouraged to actually book a call. We run retargeting ads. This is an accurate depiction of retargeting ads. We generate inbound conversations where leads come to us. And if you're a coach, consumer, agency owner, whatever you do as far as your business goes, and you're doing cold outreach, cold email, DMing people that don't even know who you are, I'm so sorry for you, because I've done that. I've been down that road. It's tedious, it's exhausting, and it's not the number one way to scale, right? So guess what? There's a better way to do that. There's a way where you can post one Instagram ad like this that's a retargeting ad that goes straight to your followers, and it generates you 12, 11, 2, 6, 8 conversations a week, a day, depending on how much you're spending, where leads are saying, hey, I want to know how you helped over 200 online coaches set up a system to get leads coming every day. Can you share some more info? And instead of you going out to the leads, they're coming to you. Now think about that. If you're good at sales, you have a good offer, you charge a nice high ticket price point. Imagine if instead of spending more time trying to get leads and attract leads, the leads came to you. How would that affect your business? Something tells me you would be making a lot more money, right? So that is one of the elements. Also, you still got to post short form content. After all, we're leveraging a personal brand. Your Instagram page should look like a personal brand, not a company website. So what do I mean by that? You should be speaking to the camera. You should be speaking to people as if having a one-on-one conversation. You should have case studies, social proof. You should share the day in the life. Just the other day, I took a trip down to Yale with my girlfriend. We had an amazing time going to the Yale Art Museum. Like we went out there and had a great time, but we also shared that with our existing following. So guess what? Those people are starting to get more familiar, more comfortable with us because they don't just think I'm trying to sell them something. They say that it's a personal brand at the end of the day. That all leads to what we call CTAs, call to actions, where every single sales asset, every single retargeting ad, every single short form content or story is directing people saying, hey, if you have this issue and you want to have it resolved, you can do it on your own, be my guest. Or you can get some assistance from an expert that can help you implement this and overall save more time and money at the end of the day. And this all comes down in the conversations. Now, all these sales assets, all these ads, everything is all being directed into a direct message conversation in Instagram where we can qualify a lead. We don't want to just speak to everyone. Unfortunately, no matter how great your ads are, they will not always attract the most high quality leads, right? We can do the best we can to get as most of those people to preferably be great leads, but we can't always do 100% of the job. So guess what? There's still more qualifications that need to go down. We need to engage in conversation in the DMs and ask them about 2 to 3 questions to make sure that they're even a good fit. Hey, you said you were interested, but are you serious about taking your business to the next level? Hey, you say you're interested, but can you actually even afford this right now? How are you funding your lifestyle right now? How are you able to pay the bills? Do you have a job that can allow you to invest right now? And if they answer these questions in a positive manner, we get them on the phone. And by that time, they've already seen some long form content, some short form content. They already seen a couple of our ads. They're interested. They're ready. They know what we do. So then from that point on, we schedule in a time to speak with that lead within a couple of days of them booking in. And then from there, we pitch them our offer. If they are a great fit and they love what we have to offer and they can afford it, boom, it's a closed deal every single week. It is simple. It's not that hard. And like I said, guys, this system works and I don't need to think about it. This is all working for me. The ads are always doing the heavy lifting. And then if you create long form content that lives on with a long shelf life that speaks to general and heavy topics your target audience faces, I don't need to create a ton of YouTube videos. Now, personally, I love YouTube, so I create 2 videos a week on this channel, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But for those of you out there that don't want to be full-time YouTubers, guess what? You create 2 or 3 long-form assets that speak directly to your target audience. You have retargeting ads and follower ads up, and then you can even get what we call a commission-only appointment center, someone to manage all these DMs for you. You literally just turn your brain off, you get on the phone with people and close them. It's all taken care of for you, right? So when I quite literally say I sign a high-ticket client every single week without using my brain, this is what I mean. I wake up every day and there's leads on the calendar that are well inundated, well educated, well knowledgeable, well our offer, what we do. So I just got to get on the phone with them, speak to them for 15, 20 minutes. And these aren't even sales calls at the end of the day. They're enrollment calls because it's pretty much a guaranteed close every time. So guys, look, I teach these things because I want you to be educated enough to be able to apply it. But if you are someone that doesn't want to struggle, you've tried so many different funnels, cold outreach, email marketing, right? Maybe you've tried paid ads a little bit. Maybe you've even tried to take my advice and set this up, but you're still not connecting all the dots because it's multiple moving pieces to get this all one system rolling. I encourage you to book in a time with us. But before you do, be well aware that we don't like to waste our time here at the DBA. So if you're not 100% sold, if you're confused, you're lost, you're still on the fence, you're not sure, all I ask is for you to do 2 simple things. Go over to my Instagram, coach_AlexRob. You don't even need to follow me if you don't want to. Just go over there and go to the client win section and just go through those story highlights on my page, right there on my page, and go through and click through them all and check out all those videos or all those pictures and screenshots. We've worked with hundreds of coaches to help implement the same thing. Just so you're aware, there's 2 billion monthly active users on Instagram. There's so many leads, so much cash out there for you to be able to leverage. So this system is perfect for those of you out there that have a good offer, good high ticket offer. You're confident that if you get the right people in front of you, you know you can sell them. You just need more leads to sell to. You're comfortable creating content on your personal brand and on Instagram. And you don't need to have an established Instagram or YouTube following, but it helps, of course. But if you don't have one, that's totally fine. You just need to be willing to put in the time and effort to set this up. And you can comfortably invest into an ad budget that requires about $600 a month in ad spend. If you can do all that stuff and you're well sold and you're well ready to make a change, shoot me a DM on Instagram, or you can even just book in a time down below the description of this video. And my team and I can spend some time breaking this down in more detail and show you how to apply this to your business. And we can enroll you and show you how to put this all together in detail. It's literally literally a bulletproof plan. It's worked for so many coaches. You just literally need some guidance on how to apply it all. So like I've been saying, setting this up is not too difficult, but what a lot of people struggle with is scripting out their ads, getting clear on their messaging and their offer. And I've broken down all this inside our program here at the DBA. We're not just a course program, right? We're not just going to say, hey, pay us a ton of money and then go through our course and figure this all out on your own. We quite literally go in here and tell you what you need to watch, and we'll personalize this all for you. But we have tons of material in here, including what we call the marketing playbook, that is filled with, it's an entire worksheet filled with questions for you to fill out. And you and I will go together on a 1-hour call and help you put together your offer, on your messaging, your target audience, get super crystal clear on your entire offer, who you want to talk to, how do you plan on attracting clients and leads with money to actually afford what you have to sell. Like, it's a well thought out program. Even the A to Z world class offer, if you're someone that is a little shaky on your offer, you want to refine it, we have an entire worksheet and entire course module breaking that down, how to structure your offer, how to increase the price of your program, everything that you might feel like is a gray area we break down. And that also includes actually scripting out the ads. I quite literally give you my follower ad scripts that I use all the time. I don't want to reveal too much because once you guys nab in those scripts there, but we break down like some powerful scripts. I give you some examples of my best performing follower ads so you can literally just plug and play, and we still personalize it to you as well. So if you're a little bit on the fence, you're still not sure, go through, check out my Instagram, check out some of my YouTube content. And if you're quite literally ready to work with us, you have money to invest comfortably. We're not a free program. We charge multiple 4 figures. So if you can comfortably invest that and you're ready to make a change, click the link down below, book in a time with us, or just shoot me a message on Instagram if you have any other questions.